Bring up the Synthel Muzak speaker.
Ready to Synthelcast? Voice of Reason tape?
No. I think the voice of good feeling. Anti-riot speech number 2. Medium strength.
Yes, sir.
My friends, please, what is the meaning of this? My dearest friends, why aren't you all being happy and good together? Happy and good, at peace, be calm, please, I do want you to be happy, be happy. Now goodbye, my dearest friends. May the good Ford keep you and watch over you. Now
Destroy so much.
May the good Ford keep you.
Apparently, the sulfur vapor did not completely restore them to emotional stability.
Destroy so much. Destroy so much. Farewell. We don't need your soma. We're free, right?
He's the one who caused it. The savage.
Nevertheless, I'm afraid we'll have to take them all in. Will the 3 of you come along quietly, or must we anesthetize?
We'll come.
Thank you.
Oh, me? Oh, why me? I'm not involved. This is a mistake.
I'm sorry, Mr. Marks, but orders have been issued directly from the Western Controller's office by his Fordship Mustafa Mond. All 3 of you to be taken in immediately.
They're here.
Yes, they're waiting for you.
It's a shame. Especially the savage. After all, he was anthropologically unique.
Why are they taking so long? What are they going to do? If I could just explain to someone, this isn't my fault. What are you doing?
I'm making some notes on a new jingle about feeling.
Feeling what?
I don't know, something, anything, just feeling.
That's ridiculous, and it's certainly not going to be any help with the trouble we're in here.
I don't care about that.
Well, I do. What about me?
What rhymes with hurt? Quirt, dirt, a spurt, that's it, spurt. Not the deepest wounds could hurt, though from them life's blood did spurt.
You'll tell them for me, won't you, John?
What?
That this isn't my fault?
I'll tell them what you...
Look at this, Bernard. It's an antique. They call it a book.
No, it's Shakespeare.
Looks like a book to me. Your Fordship, I can explain everything. It was a mistake. We didn't mean it.
I did. I meant to do just what I did, and I'm not sorry.
Well, I want your Fordship to know that I'm sorry. I'm deeply sorry for everything that I've done wrong, whatever it is.
Yes, Mr. Marks. And what about you, Mr. Savage? Any apologies from you?
No.
Apparently, you don't like our civilization at all, do you?
No.
Then you find nothing in our way of life to your liking. Nothing at all?
The music. That sometimes is pleasant.
Oh, yes. If music be the food of love... enough of that.
You've read Shakespeare?
Oh, yes. And others. Music hath charms to soothe the savage beast. You see, Mr. Savage, my special conditioning has allowed for all this, even though it's prohibited to everyone else. For those of us who must ultimately guide others to do what is right, it is imperative to understand the lure of what is wrong. And of course, it is a lure, isn't it?
Yes.
No. I hated every moment of it.
Well, unfortunately, whatever the motivations, your actions have caused problems, definite problems. But then there's a quite simple way of removing them.
What is that?
By removing both of you, of course.
No.
You will have to be removed to some other place so that the possibility of the contamination spreading will be removed with you.
You mean you're going to send us away to some free island like Iceland? I don't deserve a fate like that, your Fordship.
No, Mr. Marks, nothing like that. You and Mr. Watson will be allowed to choose among any of the free islands to live on. Tahiti, Jamaica, Hawaii. And of course, you will be allowed absolute and complete freedom to do anything you want. read anything you want, even think anything you want.
That's wonderful. No, it's perfect. That's all I want, to be free to write anything I want. And not just jingles, but something more, something different. But not somewhere like Tahiti. No, that would be too easy, too pleasant, too much like the life here. Isn't there somewhere else that's harsher, colder, less perfect?
Oh, yes. There's a free island to meet every dissonant taste. Lapland, Greenland, Antarctica, the Falklands. Of course, we don't have many calls for those. And life on them can be a bit bleak and lonely.
Wonderful. That's perfect. That's exactly what I want. Something cold and harsh and bleak. Then I know I'll be able to write something different. I'm ready to go. The sooner the better.
Well, fine. You can arrange everything with the Extended Vacation Bureau. Just tell my assistant, Mawina Krups.
Thank you, Your Lordship. Thank you. John. But we'll talk before I go.
May I read your poetry?
Yes. Thank you. Wonderful. Bernard, coming?
Have you gone insane? I can't go somewhere like Lapland or Antarctica. I don't have to go someplace like that, do I, Your Lordship?
No, of course not, Mr. Marks. I think you'd much prefer somewhere like Tahiti.
Tahiti.
Yes, a pleasant climate, no work, charmingly pneumatic females.
Females?
Yes. As many or as few as you desire, but study the brochures, Mr. Marks. I'm sure you'll find the right thing just for you. You pose a much more difficult problem. Unfortunately, your dissidence is so ingrained, so much a part of you, that it might even be socially dangerous to send you to the free islands. And of course, it would be impossible now to send you back to the primitive reservation after your exposure to civilization. And on the other hand, you have made it quite clear that you can't be allowed to openly wander about as part of our society.
I don't want to be part of your society. I want to be alone.
I was hoping I did not.
God said in the book of Acts, out of one blood God made all of the people on the face of the planet Earth. One blood. God shows that no race is superior. No race is godlike. No race has true advantages, for we all come up.
The decision of the council will now be called. Guilty.
Get them out!
Guilty.
time to take a closer look at the big picture. It's time to talk about what is real and what is artificial. It's time to wake up, 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 wake up,
Flight 983 leaves the gate 4